Boop. Oh, cool. It is. Like, it's dark in here. It doesn't feel dark. Because it's actually light, but the cameras aren't like that, unfortunately. Alright, so I have like 2 missions to do. First one is I'm gonna do stolen eggs for the Luxons. Found out that it doesn't, like, there's nothing I can do about like changing my allegiance, because I'm not, our guild isn't the alliance leader. I was gonna there was something I was gonna do here, but faction rewards? Or is it armor? They have to be like friends with them. I just want to see if I actually have to go and dump a bunch of points into the title. So for the basic appearance, not the elite armors. At least I don't have to, but don't know how to get the elite armors, but that's just a thing I was curious about. If that's something I could reasonably achieve. Despite not being, because it's like, you gotta join a guild. But then you also gotta be in a guild that, like, is on a side, or, like, have them switch sides for you. And I can't do that because I'm in an alliance. And I'm not a quitter. Despite everything. Let's get the protection, cool. Kaiying, Argo. Panaka, perhaps, because there's a lot of enemies here that fuck over your adrenaline. I'll do the take the interrupt boy. Well, somebody stole the eggs of the turtles that they rely on for, you know, travel and living and defense, so we're gonna go get those back. That's gonna lead us to one of the missions. I'm just gonna do that first because we were basically already here, kind of. And I've never done, or I can't remember doing that mission, so. You savage beasts are trying to eat me for dinner. You look fine. You look fine. Ain't nothing wrong with you. You look fine. I suddenly became a little bit Irish. Not entirely Irish, but a little bit. I don't know why. Let's switch back. The bandits over here, really? And Sergeant Roderick. You're late. We had some troubles. Do you have the item? Yes. Do you have the gold? Of course, it's all there, but count it if you must. These eggs destroyed in our upcoming attack on... Quiet, fool! I think we have company. Return the chest, etc. to the hatchery keeper who lives on the other side of here, because, and I have to manually carry it, because of course. Ah, I forgot to, I just need to make sure that my notifications are off. That would be unfortunate if somebody watches this at any point and be like, here's like a pling and they're like, oh, didn't I receive something? I say that and realize I haven't turned off Steam or offline mode on Steam, so if somebody like yells at me on Steam, then you know, I guess that's a moot point, but people also tend not to do that when I'm not playing a game there. Like, everybody uses other things for social stuff if they know each other outside of Steam, or maintains a friendly contact at all. Steam really isn't a chat service. It is. Like, even just writing in the regular window feels a little clunky sometimes. Like, I have to like click on it, the writing bar, like twice. Get back here. If I had to... Oh. More enemies in, like, the same clump, more or less. Oh boy. Multiple groups. Fighting one isn't enough, ever. Why must they always die so quickly? You're an assassin. Shouldn't you be happy if they die quickly? Like Panaku, if you're the guy who kills people fast, or is supposed to, then things dying fast is a good thing. Otherwise you're bad at your job. Okie dokie. And now we wait for me to walk over somewhere else. It's gonna take a while. I'm not even allowed to go down here, am I? Do I have to really go around the entire, like, zone? Please? I'm already carrying a stupid thing? Because you couldn't just, like, put it in my inventory? Pray return these eggs. I went the wrong way. Cool. Too busy walking to actually walk the correct direction. It's apparently raining in the game, and I'm just like, weather effects exist? Cool. I don't know if you can see that on the stream. It's kind of like... It's there, okay? You can sort of see it. What is that sound effect, though? I can't even replicate it. I understand the AI is smart enough to move, but I really wish when I have them, like, as a melee character in a group and I have an AoE build, that their first order of business wasn't to immediately ungroup. Like, I want to feel like there's a point to the build. Or any build, really. There really isn't. As long as you put, like, have things covered-ish. Eventually things will die. Eventually you will win. SARS. Stormskip. This game was made... This expansion was made before the SARS epidemic, wasn't it? I'm just like, Technically COVID is also SARS, isn't it? I believe so. I could be wrong. You know, aggressively a lung disease. Naga Spalder. Still uses the image of something that looks like a helmet, though. I feel like I should be going here. Ooh, bird noises. And I can still just, like, vaguely hear the music. Ah, we're having trouble actually, like, walking up to things again and hitting them. Oh no. We have trouble actually dropping the item despite me clicking like 3 times. I hope there's like a drop item button somewhere on the keyboard. I should find out. Let's see here. Drop item. I wish there was like, there is an option for it. I just don't have a way to like quickly go through what all of the buttons that are actually assigned currently are, and I wish I did. So that I don't like double bind something unintentionally. Trying to change target. It's also not always easy. You know what, I'm just gonna run past if I can.
Let's move it out. The gods know we move it barely more than a crawl.
That's one way of doing it. Slowly. Little turtle friends.
Here they come.
Damn predictable Kurziks. I knew those cowards would come for the young turtles. You, take up the right. Don't let the Kurziks within 100 paces. I'm glad you're with us. We'll need all the help we can get.
Your fight is my fight.
Watch yourself out there. The Kurziks are a dastardly bunch. Pay particular care to their juggernauts, the golem-like things that resemble walking trees. They're especially dangerous to the turtles.
I'll take care of them.
Well then, good luck. We'll see you at Creon Jade Mine.
Let's see here. Journey to the whirlpool. Unwaking waters. Let's see here. Oh. We're gonna escort some turtles. Neat. Alright. Let's take Asen. Geeta Tai. Followed by Kaiying. Where's the... Is that it? The only elementalist is Kaiying? That explains why the mage left the party, I guess. Guess I'll do interrupt and... No, Archer. Nah, take Panaku. Somebody who can, like, delete enemies, hopefully. Never actually done this. I know the other mission can be a little bit hard. At least one young turtle must survive. You have 5 remaining. Keep all 3 volunteers alive. Party got kind of big. Do you see those engines of war mounted on the turtles down there? They can do a lot of damage, especially if they all fire at the same target. We use smoke canisters to indicate targets for the siege turtles to attack. Just drop one on the ground and get out of the way. So basically, drop items everywhere. This is a really bad time for the mouse to give up. And then target the wrong thing, because of course. Well, there goes one of the turtles. I'm gonna start over. And also go through my inventory real fast. Where's the merchant? Merchant's over here. Oh boy. Alright, cool. Try again. That should help a bit. Oh, the reason Argo's not as selectable as a henchman here is because he's already in. Would be very nice if... Again. There's some things I don't like with this aging computer. The mouse pissing off, basically. Let's lose all our turtles right out the gate. I love it. Because we have to fight like multiple of these groups. Well, there go the turtles. Let's see here. It would be nice if I could get like a minion master here, but that's never gonna happen. Apparently you can go a back way. That's just what I'm looking at. The fact that I can go back here seems weird. But I will absolutely take it. If they let me, I mean. Basically, we gotta go find the warrior groups and do what we can to prevent them from actually using the portals, I guess. By just never making the caravan advance. It takes longer, but yeah. Not much I can say about it. See, the group would have been in combat now, but they're not. Nice. The front way I was doing it wrong. Instead of like aiming for where they spawn, you should really just apparently just put the bombs on the little turtles and then defend the siege turtles from juggernauts, but why not succeed? Or get as close to succeeding the first time as possible, instead of doing it like 4 times. Gonna take out as many as I can and then hope for the best. Nice. Ooh, another group. I'm here for that. Especially if they seem like they're not really responding in the first place. Now get him. Before we perish. Seriously, where's all this healing coming from? Oh. There was a monk behind me. Or never mind. Jameis Crimmel. There was that takes a while. Let's talk to Petrus again. Oh, really? They dropped a Kurzik tire, but I was already dead by then. Like a yellow one. Yellow item. Like, that would have been money. Seems the warriors are gonna be like that anyway. You may as well. Hope that the turtles actually shoot things. There we go, that's better. Unfortunately, you have this huge-ass field of turtles that you have to walk through, and they block your movement because of course they do. Wishing I was arranged all of a sudden. Of course the portal remains where right there, though. Like, be paranoid. Be swift. Yeah, we know. We could see them from a mile away. Kurzix, closing in and fast. Alright. Hoping for the best here. Gotta keep an eye out for... Oh no, the turtles. Please, not... Not now. They got one of the siege turtles because of course they did. Because I can't effectively split my party. I hate escort missions, just throwing that out there. They don't belong in games like this. They don't belong in most games, to be honest. I won't get a master reward, but I don't think I care at this point. I just want to be, you know, done. It takes a bit, especially the other mission's gonna take a while. Cause that one is pure bullshit when it comes to keeping the objective alive. It doesn't have an alternate path because you're sitting in the same location. Oh boy, getting hit from multiple sides. I love it. He's killing the turtles. Kill him. Get him. Well, we made it to over here, so we lost another turtle. Because of course we did. I'm gonna go kill him over here real fast. Hope for the best. But of course they gotta stop every like 5 feet. There's just way too many warriors. Gonna lose those last turtles. Yep. Just that's how it goes. Let's try that again. Gonna grab all of the archers this time instead of Kai Yang and Panaku. I'm gonna enter the mission, and this time I'm gonna run the back door and hopefully not screw it up like I did last time. I'm gonna hope for the best here. Some of these missions are just kind of painful when you're playing solo. The enemy just like running back and forth is a little bit like something as well. Like, you're not even really being useful, my guy. But you keep running as if you're having like a celebratory fit. And taking up more time than you had to. Come now, perish with your friends. Friends perish together. Highly salvageable. Juggernaut toss. Hey. Actually walk over and hit the man or woman, person. It'll be something, I tell you. I see a group over here. Absolutely kill those first. And dead. Somehow. Well, I got most of them out of the way, at least. I just hope that our team can focus somebody instead. Ah! Never mind. You know what, I'm gonna go over here and do the other mission first. Because god damn it. Okay, come back later and do it when your brain functions like a human being's. Really? I have more Lux and like stuff right now, and it's just like, I don't want to be friends with you. Let's talk to this merchant then and see if I can earn some money. Huh? God damn it. I'll be right back then. Have some materials to trade. And some runes. Oh boy. But these guys don't wanna like give you anything either. Great. People just don't want to earn money, I guess. Tempted to make something funny for the sword. Oh well. Guess we'll do the hatchery first then, after all. Despite everything. We're taking Mox. Where's the healer? There's the healer. Actually, kick Mox. Kai Ying. Illusion. Sigurd Haya. The interrupt dude and I guess Joe. Kill a hatchery. So I was heading kind of the right way, I just have to not perish. Easier said than done. Because we got to that fight again and immediately kind of died. Which I don't like. Also forgot to check. Just what the... Is there a skill I want from here? Nope. I can also show up there later, I guess, is what I'm understanding from this, so I'm gonna head for the hard fight right away. And then I'll be knocked down forever, it's okay. I thought somebody was being resurrected. No, it was me gaining a skill point. Or level, or what have you. Levels are make-believe. There we go. I think we're done with waves, so go to the next spot. It would be nice to be able to, like, do anything for 10 years, instead of just, like, be knocked down until you die, and then realize that the healer isn't actually doing much. Which makes me wonder if the healer's being also stunned forever, or, you know, what. Ain't seeing anything here. I think I see what's, like, going on for getting knocked down. Maybe it's the fact that, like, they have something that triggers on missing, and they put like attack speed up and then mischance up on me. Like basically get shafted. I think that's what's happening. They're actually, the Juggernauts are flipping the healers. But unfortunately, we have to kill their healers first. Otherwise, how am I gonna... That was mildly awful. There we go. Sister Tai getting slammed in the corner made them group up enough for me to be useful. I'm going to hope for the best under here. A lot of baubles. Boobles. Oop. Didn't want to hit the Windows key. Let's... Neat. Cool. Is it possible for me to get up here? Because, like, I feel like there's not going to be anything over there. We'll find out. Still gonna find, scores and scores of Luxons. I mean, Kurziks, not Luxons. At least 2 portals, if not more. Cool. I'm having a walk down here to check if... Okay, that's closed off. Instead of firing through the wall, people. Right. Round shield. I actually found a shield. I was complaining about that the other day, but also it's just a white one. Nice. There's it to kill the rest. I went down because of course she did. I got tossed, but that's whatever. We're not dying. That went somewhat painlessly. So, you know, I'll take it. Gotta make sure there's nothing left over here, but there is, so... That could be very painful if I pull incorrectly. Guess I don't have a choice. We'll just pull. Now then, I think we're doing it. Nice. Should have paid more attention to the monk, but dead is dead. Good enough. Now we run over to Petrus and get our stuff. Gotta take out the Juggernauts fast. In the meantime, okay. Instead of actually attacking the stuff I'm looking at, I understand, monk important, but the monk is in fact not killing the turtles. The warriors are, and they're not being healed well enough for the monks to be that important. Now I cross my fingers that we did this correctly, and I don't have to fight anything else. It takes a while though. But again, it feels safer. Also, I don't have to watch the turtles as hard. Well, we already had this fight. It was kind of big. Closing in fast, lots of them. Sure, whatever you say, my dude. And then he's just like, move out! Just holding this in case, because it just like, it worked already, so... Like, we needed it for the first, like, last fight, but... I wonder what that's supposed to be. A lighthouse, maybe? Because, like, remember, this used to be an ocean. Or sea. It just kind of emulates some of the, like, old, at least, Japanese paintings, but... The sea was turned to jade. Oh, they do indeed have more people. It's not gonna be a problem, though. Like, it's like a squad, maybe? I grow wary of their relentless assault. Surely they must realize they cannot win. If that's your take, my guy. What relentless assault? Yeah, I absolutely alt-tabbed to let them, like, walk a little bit, because... Because... Like, they're gonna give us, like, a single group here or something, right? To arms! Kurosix approaching! Are you sure? We kinda cleaned out the whole sea, you know? This whole area. They're waiting for an attack that's not happening. I like it. Is that why the portal over there is like double? Could be. Keep those siege weapons firing, and don't give up an inch of ground. Stand firm, Luxons. Turtle Clan, move out. Okay. I forgot to check over here. Oh, that's not even... okay. It's just a vista. A view. See, if the controls were less, like, old games, this could be, like, an interesting escort mission in that, like, instead of having to pick up the item all the time, you could just, you know, have somebody be the designated so-and-so. Like in, hit MMO Final Fantasy XIV. But this isn't actually an MMO, it just pretends to be one. Like, it never was. There was a lot of people playing it, yes, but there are a lot of people playing Team Fortress 2, and you don't call that an MMO. Hell, you probably get bigger games in Team Fortress 2 than you do here. Like, match-wise, the amount of people. And so we wait. Because Petra's over here is slow. He has to walk into position instead of run. This is part of why escort missions are bad. Even if they're easy. It's just like, yeah, I would like to walk now, please. But you decide to take a leisurely stroll through the war zone. Whereas everybody else is at least, like, power walking. Today we defeat these invaders within our own lands. Tomorrow we sweep across their lands like the tide and crush them. Sure. The fact that there's a gate there makes me raise an eyebrow. Oh boy. Ah boya! Cool. Cutscene. Crab House.
trapped. Serves them right. We've got to go save them.
Are you crazy? They're the enemy! Let them die!
If we don't help them, they'll be turned into afflicted and we'll have twice the problem. Out of my way! Over here, quickly! Your options are
The one person that's
want
like
to live to see
stuck in
another
an
moment.
animation.
I suggest you get behind me. I won't ask you again.
What is that animation for a reply? And he doesn't wanna. And then we're just watching? Why are we just watching? Love the... I can drop that here, but it won't. They won't really fire far enough. But now we have to beat these assholes. So take the ritualist out first. Like, please walk back here? Okay, that wasn't that hard. Suddenly Togo's here. Mr. sat out the entire time. And he has to run down the entire crab to get there.
I say we skin them and use their hides for sale.
No, they'd be far more valuable as workers. We'll make them clean the turtle shells. You scum.
You will pay for this. Those are pretty big words from someone who's about to learn the true meaning of pain.
You must stop your squabbling. This feud has gone on long enough.
So why should we stop it now?
Because now you have a common enemy.
Who?
Do you not see? Shiro the betrayer has returned.
Shiro is dead. Even the Kurziks will tell you that.
How do you account for the afflicted then? Where Shiro goes, the afflicted are never far behind. He's the source. And if we're fighting these monstrosities, then he's sure to be near.
As much as it pains me to admit, Togo is right. There is no other explanation. Shiro has returned.
That makes sense.
And what would you have us do, Master Togo?
Have you stop bickering like school children and start forming an alliance? Only together will we have the strength to defeat him.
Forgive me, Master Togo, You have never steered us wrong before.
The
We will do
cat,
whatever it
like
takes
the
to destroy
siege
Shiro once and for
turtles
all,
in the background.
even if that means allying with the Kurziks.
It's fine, Brother Mendelek. I hope he has made as much progress with the Kurziks as we have here today.
Brother Menlo. He was with Baron Vosburg. They were on their way to the Harvest Temple.
Then we too must head to the Harvest Temple. Thank you.
Crab house. Crab house. It even moves like a crab house. I just need some claws, some pincers. They're gonna pinch. I think it's like Petrus. Yeah, or Journey to the Whirlpool. Takes you out into the Silent Surf, but in the meantime, I have a different thing to do. I also gotta see if Leviathan Pits. Can I get that? Like, I just need to know, because otherwise, like... Armor? Oh, I can. Just need jadeite. Which I can probably get enough of here. Let's find out. Or at least let's grab some. I don't need that now, actually. But it means that I can get it without having to level there. That's nice. All right. Carl, Donica, Guy, Sin, and then I have 3. Can do Nika, Devona, and Aidan. Garzik Priest. Actually, there is... You know what? There's no reason to keep it if I'm not going to be leveling the faction anyway. How much do I have left? Nearly 5,000. Passage to the D. Where does this actually take me? It's an elite mission. Oh shoot. I get enough from escorting Mr. Man to the thing, so we're gonna do that. Alright. So I'm gonna go get another Jedi shard. Words are hard. To get as much out of these points as possible. We must hurry! Menlo is likely awaiting us at the Great Whirlpool already. Mm-hmm. We're gonna fight the Afflicted now, again. Once more. Am I allowed to move? No, I am not, because body blocking causes a lag. That is just a thing, by the way. That is absolutely a thing, and the closest thing you have to tanking in this game is to set up a proper, like, block for enemies. Especially in PvP, because then it's like, you can't run past. The only problem is I can't sprint there because Togo needs to survive. So I can't just set up like a running build. Which is unfortunate, but you know, can't win them all. It's an actual shame, though. If I could dump Togo and just go without having to worry about whether he is alive when I get there to talk to Menlo or not, I absolutely would. I would just attempt to go straight past. Gonna attempt to do that as much as possible, but there are Oni here. Oh, I don't like this. I do not like what this minimap right now is implying that we're gonna have to fight. Like a second group. Or, well, third, more like. Of course. You keep moving and the game decides, you know, that's not legal. I would like for you to do this or restart repeatedly. Let's gather up again. Take on these, ride the lightning, he says. Oh dear God, that's a lot of these things. Of course. A large group ready to bone me. With a boss. And death penalties. Togo's dead! Hell yeah! God. It's just... That feels like wasted effort. The sheer amount of crapola that I'm gonna have to deal with. Hey, hey. Plagueborn armor. I don't know if that's armor, but you know what? Don't question it. The outcasts down there fighting their own little battle. Katoa, the Collector. Well, I'm gonna try to make it over, like, westwards first this time. I say as we immediately get pulled into a fight, because people are slow, even though we have all the same movement speed, somehow they're just slower. Because they decide to stop and, like, buff themselves when no fight is happening, or about to happen. Gotta stay buffed, even if it puts you, like, a league behind. See? They're still doing it. I'm gonna hope that I don't run into a patrol here. Well, we, okay, so they're fighting amongst themselves, that's good. You decided to get involved! Thanks, Panaku! Of course the assassin runs over and decides, I want a death penalty. I want it now. I also want Togo to die. The henchmen? Bad. But I need them. So, Panaku, you are hereby banned for all eternity. Like, the others are still gonna aggro, but, you know, running up to and pulling the entire fight is not my idea of fun. Like, I should just grab the... like, the blessing and get the points that way at this rate. Because, like, eh. But either way, we're traveling to the Harvest Temple to find the thing that will help us defeat Shiro. Do you think I can go over the bridge? Let's try. Because, like, it seems like you wouldn't be able to get down, but maybe? And it would maybe bypass a lot of the alternative is walking through here. You know what, I'll try that. So everybody's fighting everybody. This group seems like it's doing less hot. Should be an easy enough win, but I shouldn't have much of a problem. Sure, I'll just straight up die. Okay, so you can get down. It's just on this side. Don't know if I like that. I'm gonna gamble that this is not going to get Togo killed. That is too much. Apparently you can walk down here too. But as it stands, walking in there will get me killed. Let's wait out the fight. Or most of the fight anyway. This is a fairly large looking fight. These eyes are coming my way. Let's beat them before something else. Let's beat them before they become a problem, basically. Or before something else decides to join. Like over here. Nice. Now don't run into that group unless they come at you, in which case wait over here where You might not have to fight all of them plus something else. Unwaking Waters. Ah, well. We got her. We got here. Now I just gotta, you know, not die or something. The Unwaking Waters! Imagine what an amazing sight this was in the moment before it was frozen in jade. The violent churning. Such power. It must have been astounding. Quanjun Temple is locked deep within the Jade Whirlpool. I do not know what awaits us there, blah de blah. Anyway, we're going in. The harvest ceremony. Flashback time. How can I tell? Because it's sepia now. Like the color filter. Brown is like a brown filter over the graphics. Everything is a little bit more old-timey. Why is he like twice the size of everyone?
Has the temple been secured?
Yes, my Emperor. There is no one inside. Your safety is assured.
You will allow my retinue and my bodyguard to pass. They're coming with me.
But no one except you is allowed inside the temple. Those were your own orders.
There's been a change of plans. You'll let them through.
As you wish.
I wonder why there was a change of plans, though.
Beware, harvest ceremony. Beware, harvest ceremony.
Man over here going nuts.
He is going to kill you.
There's been a change of plans.
But no one except you is allowed
There's
inside
been
the
a
temple.
change of plans.
But no one except
There's
you is
been a
allowed
change of
inside the
plans.
temple.
The Emperor. He is going to kill you. Beware, harvest ceremony. You must make the choice. Him or you.
I don't believe in weird old ladies. There's two versions of this. Cool. Great. $1 grand. Dear God. Well, we got that. I'm going to teleport back to the pits. Spend my 5,000 something. And then immediately go back over here. Let's see, are they still like pissed because they probably are, huh? Even if like I have way less. Reduces poison duration. What did I just equip? That ain't right. Oh well, let's at least get our asses, because there's another basically escort mission coming up for just getting to the next thing, so Sin, Nika, Devona, and Aidan. Oh, I have one more to go? Nika didn't get in. Let's do Eve. Lifesteal. There's a priest over here. Costs an extra 50 for being, you know, not in their favor. But like 500 points, we can get over that again. They just get very mad that I used my points that I gathered for the other side. And then also had the points. Because they're just really jealous. I want to kill the Mender, please. Look, the Mender is literally healing them. Don't let him. What a weird looking sword. Like almost Final Fantasy X levels weird. A literal fishhook for a sword. Ah yes, this'll be popular with the kids. Ooh, 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 ooh. What is the time locally? What? Oh. Probably an assassin, so probably as a teleport move. Speaking of which, I was planning to do that, and then I decided not to because, Anyways, gotta get ourselves over to the thicket. There's all the way over here. Like basically 2 areas worth of stuff. Now, if only I could have one of the minion masters. It's okay, we'll play a lot more with our companions during the next expansion. I mean, they have said, like, the developers for Guild Wars 2 did say, or Guild Wars in general, did say that they're going to keep the servers up for Guild Wars 1 for as long as Guild Wars 2 is running. And since Guild Wars 2 is still running, I am playing on the servers right now. Otherwise this, like, I probably wouldn't be able to access this. There's never been... I mean, that would be interesting, but I think, like... that would be very hard. To get, like, to set up a, 'cause, like, half the function is in the, is connected to these, like, how... It stores basically the entire game in a text file, but then double checks everything with the servers. So, like, I guess half the information is unlike the servers. It's not a very, like, huge amount of data, but, like, you're missing a chunk, I feel like. Also, you'd have to essentially have a way to visit everything yourself and then download it before you made your own, like, literally make sure you visited everything. Because the game does not, in fact, download the data for an area until the first time you visit it. But when you have visited it, it loads instantly, even on a really slow drive, because it's just a text file. But also I wonder how they do that, like, how that would work, I guess. I should say, with, like, cosmetics and such. Not to mention the economy, because, like, materials and runes are based on, like, stuff available from other players, so... Say I made a... Chances are, if I could make a private server for this, chances are I wouldn't have access to most things from the stores. Like runes and such. I'd have to find everything manually. And that's a pain in the buttocks. That is an amount of ouch, please don't. Insofar as, like, grinding goes. Johann Zuhelzer. I need to pass by him. I remember that much, but I don't... Or rather, I remember being over here when trying to get this the previous time I played this, but like, where... Where am I supposed to go? The map is extremely hard to read. Because, like, we were over here, and that felt like the right direction, but then you got to an edge. Like, how do I proceed? Let's have a second look, then. I do kind of like the area here. It's just like, you're tiny, actually. You were never people-sized. Ah, here we go. The buildings inside of the trunks and stuff, though. I like that. Like, it's not elves, it's just... We put these cathedrals everywhere because reasons. Also finding out that, the Kursiks and the Luxons are really just the same, except they decided to, like, double down on... Kursiks went, we need to protect the plants. And the Luxons went, we need to, like, protect the animals. And then they went, we need to be one with the plants. And then the other guys went, we need to be one with the animals. That's just two sides of the same coin, and I don't know why they're fighting. And then the Canthons went, let's pollute everything and then overpopulate. That'll work out great. Like, have you seen Kaining City? I am absolutely just gonna run straight past here. Even if we end up pulling, like, the enemy, I guess. Let's check with the merchant. Are you okay with us now? Yep. Weirdos, one and all. Alright, we're here now. There's a storage chest over here, that's good. I need to store some materials. Because I kept ending up in places where I was nowhere near the chests. I didn't bother because of walking distance. Deposit some of that money. Doesn't seem to be much over here. Anyway, let's talk to this priest over here, who should be someone more happy to see us. Anyway, let's get on with the escort part of the this task. Yeah, okay. Consistently slightly more damage for having lightning on the sword. Because, like, the really heavy armored dudes. Hello? Team? Okay, never mind. That's okay. The time is a lot here. And I still have to, like, pray a little bit that I'll make one more attempt, but chances are we're gonna stop soon. I don't think I'm doing that entire mission because it is prone to failing a lot. The next mission, I mean. Only problem is, for that other sword, is if I'm low on health, which seems to happen a bit, it has less damage. Ah yes, I enjoy the no energy, like I went from energy to 0. I don't like it. Okay, never mind. I don't know why they think that, like, you can't bypass this next to where you come out. Let's make sure that you also have to fight two like big size groups. I don't like it. It feels like I'm being like cheated somehow. Like your henchmen now have to deal with less max health and energy. Potentially also you, because the healer's down again. And there's just so many enemies that, like, who do I prioritize? I don't have time to figure that out. There's a mender over here. That would make sense, yeah. Oh, there was another one. Popped up while I wasn't looking in that direction, I guess. I need to ask, does it make sense for like beasts to have spells that's called like ten eyes crystals or something? Anyway, defenders of the forest. Off we go. Klaus over here, probably getting himself killed. By being in melee as a monk with no spells. Klaus is dead. Ah well. Yeah, this part is always a pin. I'll do more next time, I think. I need a break. I need to stretch. I need to take a shower, and then I need to go to bed. Let's find somebody to raid. Hopefully. Paradash over here. Sure. Anyway, thanks for watching. It's been grand. These are basically the most painful missions I can remember. But yeah, have a good one. Cheers.